So this is something really simple and easy to make and perfect to have with hummus or dips. I'm going to make a homemade flatbread or tortilla, and you need 3 ingredients. You need 250 grams of flour, 5 grams of salt, and about 150 ml of water. Start with slightly less. You can always add, you can't take away, as grannies like to tell us when they're teaching us to cook. We'll add a little more. And that's it. Now surely anyone can make these. And what you do together, and then you're going to leave it to rest, but first we want it to rest in the right shape. This is what one of my children calls clocking, because in the shape of a clock, nice and round, and then 12, 1, you're pulling and folding back, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, back to 12. And then when that is left to rest, it rests in the right shape and it's good to go when we're ready. So back to our easy peasy flatbreads. I covered them in cling film. They've sat there for half an hour. I say they, it's only 1 at the moment. Soon it will be 8. Ugh, out you come. A little bit of flour, just a little. You don't want to change the proportions in the recipe, and in fact some people use oil to do this, but I like to use flour. So there we go, cut it in half, and half again, and half again, and on so until you have 8 pieces of roughly the same size. And then we're going to do some more clocking. 3, 4, 5, 6, and this time 7, 8, 9. It just helps the flatbread keep its shape when we put it in the pan. And there it is. Make it as round as we can. It's nice and tight underneath. And we're going to put some flour on the rolling pin and roll it out. Okay, so we roll it into a nice round shape. The same sort of size if you've bought flatbreads from a shop. That's the kind of size we're aiming for. They don't tend to shrink once you've rolled it. Ah, stop sticking. And then we're going to put it in the pan. It's going to do something really cool. And that is it. So here we have the flatbread. On a plate, and we put it in a really hot pan. It's a fairly good round shape. I'm going to leave it for a minute. Look, it's starting to go a little bit flatbreadish. So it's puffed up, it's got little bubbles on the surface, and if you take it out, the way to keep it warm is to put it between 2 clean tea towels, and then you can layer them up as you go. But actually what I'm going to do is get myself some nice hummus and have a little piece. The smell of warm bread is irresistible. Considering what it is, flour, salt and water, some lovely smoked hummus. Great.